With politics and the Senate District 23 race, that's where the incumbent, Senator Katrina Shealy, is squaring off against her Republican challenger, Carlisle Kennedy. The two will go head-to-head in the upcoming runoff on Tuesday. Tonight, our Peyton Lewis has more details on the race for the Lexington County Senate seat.
The race to represent the people of Lexington County in Senate District 23 has now trickled into a runoff race, with current Senator Katrina Shealy facing off against Carlisle Kennedy. Shealy has held the Senate seat since 2012 and is one of few female Republican voices in the Senate. Kennedy is a prosecutor in Lexington County and has never held a political office before. Shealy tells us she's surprised the race has gone into a runoff.
So I think a lot of people might not have voted because they didn't expect a runoff, because they thought, oh, she's got this. And so, I've been calling people and making sure that they go back out and vote in the runoff, because you didn't have to vote in the primary to vote in the runoff.
We reached out to Kennedy about the runoff, but he was not available for this particular story. He said he would be available on Thursday instead. Here's what he previously told us he wanted to do when we spoke with him before the June 11th primary.
Make our budget more conservative, make our legislature more conservative, to represent your values, your principles, and make positive change to bring it back and make our county even better.
Kennedy says he's pro-God, pro-life, and pro-gun.
We've got to make sure that we have enough money in the budget to properly fund our educators, our teachers, our staff, our janitors, our officers that work at the schools. We got to make sure that the facilities are taken care of, and we've also got to make sure that we educate our students, not indoctrinate our students.
Shealy says she's running on a conservative platform as well, and hopes her record in the Senate will bring her to re-election.
I've worked hard for children at the Department of Social Services, for kids in foster care and group homes. I've done that. I started that when I went in, there were no women. I'd like the opportunity when I decide to leave knowing somebody's coming behind me that wants to do those things.
Reporting in Lexington, Peyton Lewis, News 19 WLTX.
Early voting continues tomorrow and Friday. Then on Tuesday, polls will be open from 7 until 7.